Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Erlisa Setia Firda, and in this occasion, I would like to tell about LGBT. Have you heard the news about a student who was mutilated while researching about LGBT? Reportedly, the student carried out research for his studies, but it ended tragically at the hands of a gay couple. Yes, in 2023, this terrible incident occurred in Yogyakarta. Redo. A student who was conducting research on LGBT people ended up in pieces of lifeless body. Experts say that this kind of sadistic action can happen to same-sex lovers. Apart from the allegation that the victims also had the same deviation as the perpetrators, the conclusion is it was motivated by deviation in the form of LGBT. Currently, LGBT has entered a more serious stage. Why? Because their people have openly appeared in society. It could be said that they almost have no qualms about their deviant action. The most recent is the case of celebrity in Indonesia named Wandahara who is transgender. He caused a stir in public because he took part in an Islamic study wearing a veil even though he is actually a man. His celebrity friends, who also came to the event, were considered negligent for letting him dress like that. If the phenomenon continues to be ignored or even be given an opportunity to develop, then the fate of future generations will be threatened. Children will experience an identity crisis. In fact, it will be difficult for them to just know the difference in the nature of man and woman. We, as normal humans who understand the nature of man and woman, must take firm steps by not normalizing this phenomenon or actually supporting it. The enthusiasm of public who actually consider these LGBT public figures to be funny or entertaining has made some LGBT people who were initially shy about showing themselves feel braver and feel that what they are doing is not defiant. And not a few of their people hide behind the phrase, "I was born with chance like this," which is completely unjustified. I don't think it's a bad thing to shun and isolate LGBT people because the step we can take is to provide social sanctions. The social sanctions will have a big impact on them because it can narrow their opportunities of movement. Imagine, if they were not given a stage, they would realize no matter how hard they try to attract public's attention, it just will be useless. People who are aware to the dangers of LGBT will not become their target market to develop. If we isolate them, at least slowly, they will feel that there is something wrong with them. If we take firmer steps by starting to remind them by theoretically or by social media, more or less, there will be an impact of change in the form of fewer LGBT people, rather than continuing to ignore this and make it grow even more. So, before I end my speech this time, I just want to say that future generations depend on how generations that exist now are. Let us be more firm in dealing with the perpetrators of this deviation for the sake of brilliant future generation, it is fair for the LGBT to have no rights in Indonesia. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.